Hey there folks, and welcome to what will be a one-off, aka a single episode of a commentary on what is known as the Kingdom of Loathing. Now, you may be wondering what this game is, and it'll be quite a bit of a story to tell you how I came across this, but basically this game is kind of like a browser RPG kind of thing, and the graphics are quite simplistic, but yeah, I've had a bit of a history of this game, especially considering back, I think, I can't remember exactly I started playing this game. I think, I should say right here, if I look up the profile that I've got. Yeah, it started in March of 2011. Oh, God. The funny thing is, I think that's around the same time I actually started MapleStory, and that's another game I'll be getting onto at some point in time. But, yeah, where to start? Like, I think I came across it while I think I was actually looking up MapleStory when I came across this, and I saw it in Game Facts. It was one of what the game was all about, and yeah, that's how it came about to be with this game. You know, like holy shit. Yeah, there's quite a lot to this, and in fact, I'm surprised it didn't show my trophies, and they're like, yeah, in case you're wondering, yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. This is like mostly a single player RPG, but there's some elements of MMO RPG in that as well, and it's just, oh wow, just all kind of things and that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm still part of a clan and that, yeah, it's like all kinds of things you can do here. Like, I will say this, that, you know, maybe some people might be put up with the graphics, but the funny thing is that isn't what, because I will admit, right now I'm not really into MMORPGs, but this is why it puts me off from this. It's more like the fact that I'm just not into these kind of RPGs, you know, where it's more traditional. And I mean, there is some quirky things here and there, like I think references to pop culture and stuff. And in fact, you know, I'll try and get in some fights and if I can. And I mean, I might as well. And if I could just try and find. Let's see. I want to get to the place I usually train at. Yeah, this is here. Castle. Yeah, basically, you get two kind of events. You get your combat events, which is what's happened here, and then you get your what would you call them? Yeah, non-event kind of fighting events where usually something happens. You get multiple choices. That you can lead more fights, rewards, buffs, debuffs, and even like stat boosts, like. You know, because the way I've actually got it so that I grind, and you know, like, this is the way I usually train, because this is probably one of the best fighting areas, like, late game, and not end game, because apparently, and this is something I've never done, because, you know, after you do the main dungeon, if you grind even more and get to a certain level, and then, apparently, you're able to like go to even deeper dungeons. Or like, I think this is a ocean thing that apparently is real like end game, where it's like you get some of the toughest monsters, and I've never done that before. Though I'm not really that much of an interest in it. Not until, because I think it's currently my 4th run on this account. Like, I actually have 2 accounts for this, and that. Bladeheart's my main one, but Angel's Demonia is a secondary account that I use just for like farming stuff. Of course, this account as well could be considered farming, because I've got like 3.2 million in this and 1.1 million on the other one, so yeah, 4.3 million in total. But the way I've been grinding, yeah, I can get upwards of 150k a day on that, you know, and yeah, it's quite good actually. And right, I might as well fuck off to a different area and that. There's not much to show here. I'll go back up here and I'll try the penultimate fantasy. This is actually where I used to grind and back, you know, because like I actually thought this was like a decent area, and it kind of is. And you know, like, there are some good items here. Like I'll probably show off the items later on, but yeah, like. The combat, I would say, is fairly simplistic. Like, it's not that complex. I mean, obviously, from what you're saying here, I'm just basically fucking clicking and I'm winning every single fight. But usually what happens is that if you're not strong to the point where you just kill in one hit, and you get this thing where you can use like skills and that, you know, and it allows you to like, you know, I'll probably need to show that off actually if I can. And but I'm not sure if there's anywhere strong enough where I can fight enemies without getting my ass kicked. And also that's like a new thing about reminder donations and shit. But yeah, that's the thing, because you can use skills and that, you know, sometimes in combat, other times for like buffs and all that stuff. And yeah, I would say it's kind of out there. But you know, I'll show it now. And yeah, like I've got all these different things. Like I'm trying to mind. You know, okay. Before I go ahead, there's this thing called this keeps screwing up. Ascended. No, whatever. Basically, I think it's called ascension, where basically, if you ascend, then it's like you can. I think you get small bits here and there, but the main thing is you can take a skill with you from your previous class. So, for example, the first one I took, which was kind of a shit one, was Tongue of the Walrus. That basically allows you to heal. Like, that's only good early on in the game. It's not very useful later on, but it still helps, I suppose. I'm trying to think, what was the second one? Because there should be. Yeah, I think Elemental Sorcerer was the second one that I took. Because, well, why the fuck wouldn't you? That's like a small was that magic defense buff towards everything, and that's really good. Although now there's a buff pot that. See, this is the thing. In fact, I'll show off the now actually if I can. Yeah, basically there's this buff pot that I use, and it practically buffs everything for me. Like, holy shit, yeah, that's really useful. Like, I can't see myself using anything else. And now it comes to buffs, and that's so me getting Elemental Sorcerer was kind of, well, pointless. And yeah, basically I used the buff for quite a few things. I didn't even know about it till I was shortly into my third run. So yeah, but I'm kind of glad I knew about it, because it has certainly helped. And you know, but yeah. This is just a short FAQ about the whole thing and how it works. But yeah. It's funny though, actually, thinking about it and you know. Yeah. It's actually quite weird in a sense, because yeah, I would say with the Kingdom of Loathing, it's like you know, what I like about this game is that it's not like it's not one of those RPGs where it's really hard to get into, and that although I will admit some people are going to be put off because of the fact that, you know, it's a game that isn't graphically impressive. Like, yeah, let's be honest, it's simple, and you know, that is a problem for me, because I don't care if the graphics are grey or if they're shit. Like, I mind this earlier game and RuneScape and that, like, when I first played that, shit graphics, and to be honest, to this day, the graphics still aren't that great, and I kind of wish I'd stuck with old graphics, but oh well, you know. But it was the gameplay that made it, and that's kind of the main reason I stuck with that game for like almost 6 years and that. But that's for another day, and maybe I might cover that game someday, maybe I won't. And but anyway, I suppose I might briefly go over the clan. Basically, yeah, when you join a clan, you get like all sorts of things like the clan stash, and yeah, basically you have all these items in there you can take, and like, it depends, because obviously, like, the way I am right now, and I can't actually take any, because it says you may spend up to 0 karma per day. If that's what it is automatically, then yeah, you can't take anything, and yeah, it's a lot of shit, and that basically, Because there are some good items in here, like borrowed time. Oh no, shit, that's mine. Fuck. But yeah, I imagine that there's probably some good items in here, and like well, I can't actually see. Oh wait, yeah, blackberry. No, is it? Oh fuck, I can't even remember. But yeah, you know, that's one that I actually used to do. Now, like, for some clans, I used to try and pick up valuable items and get them at a much cheaper price, and yeah, that would be quite helpful. But the clan wouldn't always agree. I've actually been in and out of a few clans. Like, this is the latest one I've been into, I think. The first big one I was into was this. I can't even mind the name of it. Fuck. It was this big clan that had like well over 2,000 people. Like that's pretty big for a clan, and for this game. Like, I think this one has no more than like 350, but it's still a decent size, and just not like, you know, that big. But yeah, I'd say there's no reason why you shouldn't be in a clan. You know, no reason whatsoever. And you know, like, yeah, I don't really see like why you wouldn't want to be in a clan. And but anyway, and here's the message board and shit. Like, I won't be going into that because not that much point. And there's some interesting things here and there. Oh, but yeah, finally here's the basement. That's like, I think it's something to do like dungeons shit. But yeah, again, you need to be everything ranked to get in it. Yeah, it's a lot of crap, but oh well. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, I would say that, yeah, overall, oh, what the fuck was I going to say? Yeah, I would say that, yeah, overall, I think that, yeah, this game has a good bit of, oh yeah, here's Maxley. Got stuck in that. Right, because yeah, I've got several skills like Spirit Snap, Headbutt, Shell Up, but the thing is, because at this point, like, if I was back at lower level, like, say 10, 15, maybe even 20, and you know, I would need to actually use these skills because I wouldn't be able to one hit most enemies. But because of the fact I'm so ridiculously strong, and that I don't even have to worry about it. Like, seriously, I'm that fucking strong that, yeah, it's not even a problem anymore. You know, it's actually kind of surprising. You know, you would be surprised. But yeah, it's what can I say? It is what it is. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? I'm actually gonna try some of that. Let me see here. Let's go campground. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can look at achievements here. And yeah, like, I've basically got a bunch of achievements here. Like, I think that's to get like a really high resistance or something. Like, I think you get like level 15 or something, which is pretty high. Like, most of mine are about around level 4 to 8. So yeah, you need to put a lot to get that. That not sure. Can you actually even click at that? I was going to click it, see if I could. Okay, because I actually can't remember half of these, like how you get them and that. But yeah, I got not too bad set of trophies and like yeah. I mean, if I'd been playing this game more often, I probably would have had even more trophies by now. But yeah. And here's another thing, yeah, familiars and that, like, you know, because you get pets now, you get like different familiars who do different things, and like for this one, I almost use Billy, who's like a leprechaun, simply because of the fact that he gives me more money, and that, which is in this game is known as meat. That's the currency, and that, but he's so bloody useful. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't want to use it for farming, and I mean, I used to use chocobo and that. And you can see the other big cows, I used them quite a bit. As well as Mosquito. That was like I think it's the first memory you get, but it's kind of shit to be honest. Like, chocobo, it was a mixture of, he'd get you some meat, give you some items, he'd get you some. He was a bit like jack of all trades. Makio, I mean, he was a leech, so he'd give you more health. Those I think I just trained so that I can get them all high level enough and that for the final boss. And I think it's these 5 that I use it, but yeah, what else? Yeah, that's a shit ton that I haven't even used, like, outside of Raven, Chocobo, Marquito, Mufasa, Potato Head, Angry Nerd, Squid, Captain Falcon, Star, John Sombrero, and Jerry. Yeah, there is some I haven't used, so it's like more that I haven't used than those I have. And that, but yeah, I would definitely say that Billy is the go-to person, pretty much. You know, I wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah. Let's see, is there anything else? Well, I suppose not really. Nah, I mean, like I said, this is a game that's in open beta, meaning that it's getting constantly updated. Nah, I mean, I suppose that's kind of like with any other RPG. Nah, you know, like, for example, again, I see RuneScape, you know, well, even though it's not in beta, and that's still been updated constantly, and you know, but yeah, like, I think someday I might go back to RuneScape, but I'm just not sure when, and I mean, obviously that's going to be quite some time, and next and all the EOC shit that went down, how it caused me to leave, but oh well. And that's just some random stat shit. But oh wow. And there's just some random notes you can use and stuff. Right. Anything else I can show off before I finish up? I suppose I might as well have a brief look at my messages. Like, there's nothing too much to show here, and now than just some random conversations, and you know, yeah, there's Aegis Demonia. Oh, oh boy. Yeah, there's my out, and like level 21 past a man. So I think that's the second run, and because he's ascended once, and oh wow. Yeah. Oh boy. But yeah, I would say that yeah, overall it's pretty damn good where I've managed to get myself, you know. Like yeah. Let's see. Oh, lovely it. Yeah, I think the thing about this game is that yeah, apparently it's got a really good community and that like, I mean I know like I've never really seen it go beyond 1,000 players, which would suggest that the community is not that big. Which, to be fair, I don't think the community is that big. Maybe it's like it could be a lot of people play this, but it's just most of them are like people who just go in to get their turns and that. Once it's all done, they just fuck off and that to the next day. It could be that. So it might actually be maybe perhaps several thousands of people play it throughout the day and that, but just don't stay that long. That could always be the case, and that but yeah, but yeah, I would say that yeah. In fact, okay, I don't know if it's on here or not, but yeah, there was this. I mind one of the reasons that I left last time is because I got in some conflict with the leader of the clan that I was in the last time, and don't know if I'll be able to show it here, but Yeah, yeah, I'll admit it's been one hell of a journey. Not gonna lie about that. Oh yeah, apparently yeah, some people like to offer loans and shit. Oh wow. But yeah. So yeah, overall, what would I say to conclude about this game? Uh, what would I say? Uh, yeah, I would say that with this game and that it's like it's actually not too bad. Like, it's still, I would say, a pretty solid game. And that it's just, yeah, I would say it can be a bit dull, maybe, at times. Like, I will admit, yeah, that's a bloody asshole, so now I was in his clan at one point, but, yeah. And I think that's around the time quite, it was like early December, and that, which, funnily enough, was shortly after when RuneScape started getting bored for me, so, you could probably tell where that was going. And that, but yeah, well. Uh, so yeah, uh, oh wow. But yeah, some fun that was. It's just funny to think that yeah, I've kept all these messages and that from years ago. Like, in fact, let me check. What's like the oldest messages I have? And yeah, way back in May of 2011. Holy shit! Oh wow. Yeah, it has been quite a while since I've last been on here. Like, holy shit. Oh wow. Okay, so yeah, overall, to conclude, yeah, I would say this game is it's pretty good on that. If a little dull at times, but yeah, I would say that overall, you might as well give it a shot. It's one of the more diverse RPGs out there, if a bit plain. But anywho, this is Lewis Wilkinson signing up, and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, folks.